change my attempt, good intentions. Crouched over, you were not there, living in fear, but signs were not really that scarce. Obvious tears, but I will not hide you through this. I want you to help and please see the bleeding heart perched on my shirt. Hiding cold sweat, quivering lips, ignore remorse. Bleeding aching, bleeding waste, and this time you try all that you can, turning it around. Change my attempts, good intentions.
Well, welcome everyone to the second anniversary of Honor. I mean, I felt like I was kind of entitled to come out here, entitled to come out and welcome everyone to the show. But there's just something I can't get off my mind, and there's some things I need to get off my chest. Because last week, Kyler Dillon came out here when I wasn't here because I was sick. And he had a lot on his mind, and I'm going to go over each thing he said. Kyler said he can't trust me, which, to be honest, I completely understand, Kyler. I've done some bad things. You called me an egomaniac, and if I'm going to be completely honest, for a long time that was true. But like I said 2 weeks ago, I'm trying to change myself. I'm trying to become a better person. And to prove that tonight, I have my buddy Hunter's back. Last week, Austin Chandler, a former tag team champion here in RCW, I couldn't say very accomplished because it wouldn't be true, but a very, what's the word for it? Good wrestler? Austin Chandler believes he has a chance against Hunter Jones at Genesis, which, to be honest, he could. He's, like I said, he's good. Really good, but you might have bit off a bit more than you can chew. But let me get back to Kyler Dillon. Kyler, last week you talked about how at WrestleVersary I cheated. At WrestleVersary you were kicking my ass all around the ring, but it's not true. If you look back at that match, if we both threw every single thing we had at each other, it was back and forth, and then I got frustrated. I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out what I needed to do to put you away. So yes, I just got the referee distracted. I pulled a pair of brass knuckles out of my pocket and I hit you in the head. I'm not proud of it, but that's exactly what happened, Kyler. You're right. But at Genesis, there's going to be no brass knuckles. There's not going to be any outside interference. There's not going to be any cheating at Genesis. And I give my word on that, Kyler. But let me get to tonight. I'm tired of talking about Kyler Dillon. I've been talking about him for so long, for months and months and months. Tonight, me and Hunter tag up again. We look to continue being an undefeated tag team as the industry against Zach Cruz, and we don't even know who the other guy is. It could be anybody. It could be Kyler Dillon, for all we know, joining Legion. But I don't think so. Whoever it is, me and Hunter Jones have known each other for a very long time. There's a lot of trust there that may not be there for you. Austin Chandler has a bad reputation for being in a team, as we saw when Logan Caldwell turned his back on him. But tonight in the main event, it's going to be a fight no matter who it is. It's going to be a war. And tonight, me and Hunter Jones are going to send a message to Austin Chandler. I'm going to send a message to Kyler Dillon. We do not need to cheat. We do not need anything like that to be successful. And no matter the result, win, lose, or draw in the main event tonight, I'm going to prove that I'm doing everything I said I'm doing. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to be a better person. And Kyler, at Genesis, no matter what happens, win, lose, or draw, you will find out why I've been the face of RCW for so long, and why I will be continuing as the face of RCW. And that, Kyler, is imminent.
Far off in the distance, the storm's closing in. The pressure rising, bright skies become dim. This sand all around me, give memories new life. Dots that have loosened, still tangled inside. Ominous clouds, no sun in the sky. Is this some metaphor for my tragic demise? The colors are gray on my canvas of life. The picture's complete, but the pages won't dry.
And here's the Intercontinental Champion. This, of course, tonight, his first defense since winning the championship. And that first defense being on the second anniversary of Honor. Tristan Sinister making his return with a brand new look. We haven't seen him since WrestleVersary 2 at the beginning of this year, and of course, we are getting real close to the road to WrestleVersary 3. But Dan Lee looks to enter WrestleVersary season as the Intercontinental champion. Mark Stone, of course, selected the stipulation at Genesis as a result of their tag team match on Fight Night. And it will be a ladder match between Dan Lee and Mark Stone. Dan Lee has been very known and has cemented his legacy around that very Intercontinental Championship in RCW. He's made an attempt to go more around and go to different companies, and he's been decently successful. I honestly don't know much about it, but Dan Lee, very well known in RCW as an Intercontinental Champion. Tonight defending against a former champion in Tristan Sinister, getting his obligatory rematch after that hellacious battle with Mark Stone at WrestleVersary inside the steel cage. And here's our challenger, Tristan Sinister, as I was saying, former Intercontinental Champion, making his return tonight And of course the current champion Dan Lee, and the referee rings the bell to get this contest underway. Big Northern Light suplex to start things off by Sinister. Sinister now going on the attack on Dan Lee very early with an armbar. Cross armbar on Dan Lee. Tristan looking to end this quickly. But Dan Lee spinning out of it. Punch to the side of the head of Tristan Sinister right in the dome. Dan Lee now sending Sinister into the corner. Lee with elbows to the side of the head of Tristan. Now just stomping on the arm, on that tricep. Now Dan Lee going up to the top rope. Not somewhere you usually see him. Elbow drop by Dan. Cover off the elbow drop. 1, 2. No, and Sinister barely able to kick out. Dan Lee, I'm sure, is frustrated about that loss Tuesday night on Fight Night. Him and Ryan Graves, first time in a while, a long time teaming up together. Of course, him and Ryan Graves had a string of matches in other promotions. Dan Lee wasn't able to pick up a win in any of those matches, but maybe that could be different if they were to go head-to-head against each other again. But Josh Redding was able to bring them back together like he always has. And maybe one day we'll see Dan Lee and Ryan Graves go after tag team gold once again. But right now, Dan Lee focused, dead set on Tristan Sinister in this Intercontinental Championship match. Tristan's not the kind of man you can take lightly in this kind of situation, but Dan Lee's been so impressive, just slamming Tristan on his face. Sinister with a big kick to the head of Dan Lee. Tristan now lifting him up, reverse suplex. A different look for Sinister. The last time we saw him, he had a painted face. He was a lot darker, you could say. He had a twisted mind to him. This version of Tristan Sinister just seems different. Sinister laying Dan Lee on the back of his head. Sinister now dragging Dan Lee to the center of the ring, going down by his legs, turning him over. Oh, big stretch submission here. Tristan Sinister looking to make Dan Lee tap out, but not quite able to get those hands together. That could really have sold it for Tristan, not being able to get those hands together on the submission. Ripcord lariat spins him inside out. Dan Lee picking up Tristan. Uh-oh, got him up. Power bomb. That could be it for Sinister 1. No, but Tristan was able to get his hand on the rope, keeping this match alive for himself. Up into a fireman's carry. Dropping them onto that top rope. Sinister counters with a kick to the gut of Dan Lee. Now attacking that arm, wrenching it, pulling it down. Just going after the joints in the shoulder. Oh, Anaconda Vice now by Sinister. Looking to tap out Dan Lee. Dan Lee's looking. Oh, and Dan Lee taps out. We have a new Intercontinental Champion tonight. Tristan Sinister returns and becomes the new Intercontinental Champion just like that. And Anaconda Vice ends the reign quickly at Dan Lee. And he just made it quite a bit harder on Mark Stone. Now making it a triple threat match at Genesis. And here we go in this breakout new blood match between Lane Conley and Hoodlum. Lane Conley going right after the arm off that knee to begin this match. Conley now picking Hoodlum back up. Elbows to the side of the head. Now just stomping on Hoodlum. Picking him up. Big power bomb, letting him go, and a knee to the side of the head. Lane Conley coming out firing. Continuing the assault on the arm. Stomping on the face of Hoodlum. Once again going after the arm. Hoodlum countering this time. Now going up to the top. Conley sending him off the top rope. That did not work out well for Hoodlum. Conley now going for a cover. 1, 2. No, Hoodlum barely able to kick out. The hot shot offense of Conley. A power bomb again into that big knee strike. Went for a double stomp. Lane Conley's just ready for everything right now. Arm breaker. Taking him down now by the arm. Just utter control so far by Conley, dropping the knee on that arm. Hoodlum now trying to work his way back into this drop kick to the side of the head. Now working the arm of Conley. Conley now with a jawbreaker. Got him up into a torture rack position. Oh, burning hammer by Conley. Now just dragging Hoodlum. Maybe gonna look for a cover off the burning hammer. And he does. Dropped him on his neck. 1. Hoodlum able to kick out early. Once again, the knees to the face have been the story of the match. And there's another one. Conley now into the arm triangle. Attacking the arm of Hoodlum now. Looking to make him tap out early in this match. Hoodlum could be in deep, deep trouble. But no, Hoodlum powering out of it. Into a power bomb. A short power bomb by Hoodlum. Both men making their way to their feet now. Hoodlum got him. Now going after the arm for himself. Both of these men looking to the future of what could be if they're able to win this tournament. But at the exact same time, they have to stay focused. Arm drag there by Conley. Going back and forth with Hoodlum. Hoodlum, snap suplex. Cover off the snap suplex. No, but then Conley able to get the shoulder up right away. Punches there, chops, combination here by Hoodlum. Conley now elbows to the gut of Hoodlum. Got him here. Shin breaker into the dragon screw, going after the leg. Now looking for that penalty kick to the arm. There he is. There, oh my God. Going after the arm. Conley now with the Kimura. Hoverboard Kimura lock. But he was in the ropes. Conley going for a cover. He may have broke his arm. 1, 2, 3, and Lane Conley once again wins in this tournament. What a win to advance in the New Blood tournament. Lane Conley will face the winner of Devin Hunter and Gabriel Reyes later on tonight. Locking in that hoverboard Kimura lock. We'll see it here in a moment, I believe. There it is. He got it in the ropes, but Lane Conley's wise enough to let it go for a cover and win the contest, and move on to the semi-finals of the New Blood tournament. And he advances to next week, like I said, to face the winner of Devin Hunter and Gabriel Reyes.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you all? I said that I was going to bring a legion of my followers to RCW, and that is exactly what I did. Zach Cruz took on Chase Ventura this week in the breakout tournament. And you know what I did? I gave him the opportunity to prove himself, and he did that. I came to him and I told him that if you follow in my footsteps, you will be the next RCW champion. Now, Zach and I were talking backstage, and he mentioned a man that has many gifts, natural God-given gifts, and his name is Connor Kent. Now, I've seen what Connor Kent has done. In Los Angeles wrestling, he was the West Coast champion, the inaugural West Coast champion, a title that he never lost. Him and Zach Cruz have had many battles, many great battles. And you know what brings two people together? Battles. Those two are going to take over the tag team division in RCW and become the World Tag Team Champions. And it starts this week on Honor when they take care of Jacob Williams and Hunter Jones. You know, Hunter, I want you to know that this isn't personal at all. I actually like you, Hunter. You're a great person. You're a great guy, but you are not the person to lead RCW into the future. You are not the influence on RCW. You are not what RCW needs to be great. You had your time, and you did amazing while you had it. But now it is time to lay down and let the new blood rise. At Genesis, when I pin you 1, 2, 3 for that RCW World Heavyweight Championship and you're looking up at the stars, I want you to know that I respect you. But what I don't respect is the way that you have walked around acting like you know everything, walked around acting like you own this place, walked around acting like you deserve to be at the head of the table when you don't. You don't deserve to be on the posters. You don't deserve to be at the signings. You don't deserve to have paid time off. You don't deserve none of this. What you deserve is a reality check, and I am going to give that to you, my friend. I'm going to make sure that you know what it feels like to lose everything. Because once you lose everything, then you will finally be able to see what is the truth. And the truth is that Austin Chandler is the future of this business, and that Austin Chandler is RCW.
We just saw Lane Conley move on to the semifinals, and now we'll find out who against. Gabriel Reyes catching down Devin Hunter with that Hurricane Rana, now kicking the back of Hunter. Devin Hunter picked up a big win last week against Aaron. Gabriel Reyes defeated Edward Jackson. Both men looking to continue that win streak into the semifinals. Reyes going for an early cover on Hunter, kick out before the count of 1. Devin Hunter, of course, was unsuccessful in his first championship opportunity in that Intercontinental Championship match. But now, as I was talking about, if he wins this tournament, he can get any championship opportunity possible. Now Hunter picking Reyes back up. Both of these men are going to put everything on the line tonight. Lane Conley and Devin Hunter have some history together as friends, so it would sure be an interesting dynamic to see those two go at it. Gabriel Reyes, a relative unknown, a rookie, you could say, in professional wrestling. Now Hunter just stomping the chest of Reyes, but Reyes at the same time has been very impressive. Either way, whether it's Hunter or Reyes, this would be a big win in this tournament, as you could say either of these men could be considered a favorite, especially Devin Hunter with the size that he has. Reyes now going after the arm of Devin Hunter, picking him right back up, rolling through, gets kicked down by Hunter. Hunter picking him back up, got him, Alabama slam, cover on Reyes 1. 2. No, and Hunter was looking to finish this early. Reyes not quite allowing it. Hunter now got Reyes in his grasp into a fireman's carry. Dropping him on that top rope. Just manhandling him. Reyes back to his feet. Big spine buster. Hitting the ropes. Body splash. Devin Hunter just showing his power tonight. Reyes counters, kick to the gut. Clothesline to the outside. Reyes now hopping to the outside of the ring. Right at Devin Hunter. Trying to stay on the attack. He knows if he's going to take him down, he needs to keep him down. DDT on the outside. Standing. Oh, Devin Hunter able to get the knees up. Reyes thought this standing shooting star press was going to help him out, but instead he gets thrown into the steel steps. For his troubles, Reyes now catches him. Sending that leg into the barricade. Submission hold locked in on the outside. Reyes just wearing down Devin Hunter. Up to the count of 6. These two men need to be careful not to get counted out. Reyes now getting back into the ring. Hunter needs to get up. Reyes looks very fine with winning this match by countout. Up to the count of 8. Oh, Gabriel Reyes changing his mind. He doesn't want to win like that, but Devin Hunter sending it into the ring anyway. I don't think it would have mattered. Hunter probably would have beat that count. Hunter now sending Reyes into the corner. Punch to the face of Reyes. Kicking him down. Choking him with the foot. No, Reyes fighting out of the corner. Big firearm. Reyes now calling up Hunter. Got him. No. Gets countered. Devin Hunter just seeing everything coming right now. Going after the arm again. Turning him over. Single leg camel clutch. It's that knee into the back. Needing to fight out of this here. Fights out. Reyes able to get out of it. Kicked by Reyes. Turns him around into a waist lock. And a bulldog. Going right back after the arm. Trying to take away some of the strength of Devin Hunter. Got Hunter back to his feet. Roundhouse kick. Now this is blow after blow. And Devin Hunter once again putting a stop to it. Back to the top rope. Looking for the muscle buster. This could be it for Gabriel Reyes in the muscle buster. Cover now by Reyes, or on Reyes. 1, 2, 3, and Devin Hunter moves on in the tournament. What a classic of a match we should have coming up in the semifinals, as it'll be Lane Conley and this monster of a man, Devin Hunter, in the semifinals of the tournament. And here we go, Anthony Roberts going against Grime. Of course, Roberts has his tag team partner in his corner as they have the opportunity to become tag team champions at Genesis after beating Technically Perfect this week on Fight Night. Now Roberts in action once again, but this time against Grime, as I said. What a night it would be for Roberts if he was able to head into Genesis, have 2 matches that night, and able to possibly win both. That would be absolutely amazing of a way to start the career. Missing the elbow drop. Grime moved out of the way. springboard forearm. Now in that arm bar. Fighting out of it. Grime now sending Roberts toward the corner, but Roberts able to fight out with the blows to the gut. As I was saying, though, an impressive start to the career of Roberts. Oh, big clothesline there, going for the cover 2. Grime able to kick out. Able to pick up wins in his first 2 matches, last week's tournament match, and of course earlier this week in that tag team match with his partner, Kenny Valentine. Now Grime up to the top rope. Grime, of course, also a member of a team. And that team he's in will also have an opportunity to get in that tag team title match, as Grime will tag with Hoodlum, who we saw earlier tonight took a loss to Lane Conley. Grime got him in the corner, raking the foot along the face of Roberts. Big boot in the corner. Picking him back up. Now looking for that super kick, the sweet chin music, but he calls it concussion. Going for a cover now. 1, 2. No, and Roberts able to kick out. Now up to the top rope. We saw him win off this last week. The big elbow drop by Grime. 1, 2. No, but Roberts able to kick out. Attack in the back. Kick to the face. Put him into a hammerlock. Continuing to fight. Continuing to go after that arm now with a small joint manipulation of the fingers. And the knees to the back by Grime. Just continuing the assault of Roberts. Making his tag team partner be able to do nothing but watch from ringside. This could be a statement if they're able to meet at Genesis for the tag team titles. Moves out of the way. Chops there by Grime. Big suplex, single arm suplex there. Now hitting the ropes. Oh, big knee to the face. It almost looked like a punt kick, but I've been supposedly told that it's a knee. Big elbow. Kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. DDT there by Grime. Looks like he might be in the ropes. Yes, he is. Referee sees it. Looking for a Kamagoye here. Right to the nose of Roberts. Now springboard, forearm to the face. Going back up to the top rope. Could he be looking for it? Yes, here it is. Another macho elbow drop to elbow. Able to get out of the way. Got him here. Off the ropes. Into a last shot. The rear gem. Now back up to the top rope. And they're looking for it. Crystal view. Cover by Roberts. 1, 2. No, and Grime able to kick out of Crystal view. Roberts cannot believe it. Now a ground and pound. Taking out some frustration. Again, just continuing to pound on the side of the head of Grime. Picking him right back up. He isn't done yet. Fireman's carry. Grime slips off. Roundhouse kick. Got him now. Uh-oh. Getting him here into a sharpshooter. This is not a position you want to be in. The sharpshooter, and Roberts taps out to the sharpshooter. Big win for Grime as he advances in the tournament to take on the winner of Sean Barrett and Zach Cruz. Winning off that sharpshooter. Just not close enough the ropes to be able to get there. But if you're Anthony Roberts, you still have something to look forward to. You still have that tag team title match coming up. Oh, just gloating for Kenny Valentine. Grimes moves on in the tournament.
This is Delta Echo requesting fire support. 12 clicks due north of opposition on the tree line. We are engaging heavily armored hostiles, painted target, and smoke near friendlies. We have danger close. Fight them.
One week ago, I was set to make my grand return to Revolt Championship Wrestling. But one Austin Chandler had something else in mind. See, Austin wants to cut the line. He doesn't want to earn his shot at this championship. And you know what? I'm feeling generous, so Austin, I accept your challenge. I'm quite frankly not surprised to see someone like you cutting the line. I'm not surprised to see you jumping ahead of everyone else whenever you know you don't deserve this shot. You know you don't deserve to be anywhere near gold in RCW. The only place you belong is on the pre-show. But hey, I'm not here to bring up your history or your past because, let's face it, there's not a lot to bring up. You have not had even a taste of success in Revolt Championship Wrestling. But I'll give you the spotlight. I'll give you the big match. You want to go right after me? I don't think your decision was wrong. I mean, who better to go after than the guy everybody says is number 2? You really must not pay attention, Austin. You really must not pay attention to how I've ran things over the past few years. You must not remember what I've done. Well, that's okay, because tonight, whenever me and Jacob Williams take on the Legion, I'll give you a little reminder. I'll give your memory a refresh on just who the hell I am. And at Genesis, when you step to me man-to-man, face-to-face, I don't expect you to back down. I expect you to bring every little bit of this newfound confidence and some. Good luck, Austin. I'm sure that you're gonna need it.
And here comes the new RCW Empire Champion, the Falcon, Flynn Hall. I believe the 4-time Empire Champion is the Falcon. Walks into the anniversary of Honor, the Empire Champion. And here we go with Flynn Hall in action against Drew Murray. Pick there from Flynn. Big splash. Flynn is the kind of guy who's going to try to make quick work of his opponent. Try to just get out of here. Drew with the kick. Shoulder tackle, but Drew Murray, a man who's coming in here to try to make a name for himself, and what a way it would be to make a name for himself, but to beat the 4-time Empire Champion, the former World Heavyweight Champion, former United States Champion, the man who unified those championships. The Falcon, Flynn Hall, with a standing shooting star press onto Murray. Murray now could be in trouble. Kicked there by Flynn. Flynn now sent to the outside of the ring. Flynn now just continuing the assault on Drew, going after the arm. Taking him back up. Murray able to dodge out of the way. Flynn now spinning back kick. Side headlock on Murray. Stomp to the forehead of Murray now. Now going after the arm once again. Murray now sending Flynn into the steel steps. Now back into the ring for Drew. What an arrogant bastard is Drew Murray. Now Murray going after the gut of the Falcon. Like I said, what a statement it would be to win this match, get himself added to the match at Genesis for the Empire title. Or even if Flynn really wanted to get a match with him next week at the closest. Oh, knee drop missed. Flynn Hall standing shooting star. I keep wanting to say Spanish fly for some reason. Now wanting to go for that big knee. The Falcon with the knee. Laying out Murray. Cover 1, 2, 3. And Flynn Hall picking up the win. Next up, we got Ryan Carter against Chase Ventura. Of course, last time we saw Ryan Carter, he took an L against Ryan Graves and now slamming Ventura. Ventura, of course, had that match this week on Fight Night. Wasn't able to pick up the win after interference by Austin Chandler getting hit in the head with a steel chair. Carter cut her in a 2 count. Both of these men looking to get back to some winning ways here tonight. And what a night to do it on the anniversary show. We got a women's championship match to crown the first ever women's champion. We got the main event, as I've said multiple times tonight, the Industry against the Legion. Austin Chandler has his group ready to go. Chase Ventura and Ryan Carter, though, really just going at it. Power slam by Carter. As I said, this could be seen as a must-win for both of these men. Kick out by Chase. Carter looking to bounce back, as I said. Chase also looking to bounce back. A win here could be big for either man. Chase got eliminated from the New Blood tournament. Now just thrown into the deep water. Diving Meteora. Now he has to hang. That New Blood tournament is all the new guys. Now you have to get in there with some of the old heads. Some of the originals of RCW. Like Ryan Carter. Even though we didn't see him much, he was a part of that first ever tag team title match as a part of UK's Finest, where they fell to Logan Caldwell and Donovan Gray to become the first ever tag team champions. Now calling him up, Chase Ventura, looking for it here. Oh, barely connecting to somewhat. Connecting it there, 1, 2. And kick out by Ryan. Not sure what Ventura was looking for. Dropping him there. Big spear by Carter. Cover by Ryan. 1, 2. Kick out by Chase. I'm really not sure what Chase Ventura was going for from the middle rope, but whatever it was, didn't really work out for him. Ventura now got him. He was looking to slingshot him. Yep, slingshot him onto the middle rope. Ventura turns him over. Nope. Ryan Carter catches him, sending him into the corner. Was beating on him in the corner, punch after punch. Stomping him on him. Ventura now right down with a backbreaker. Now just bringing him all around the ring. Another backbreaker by Ryan Carter. Just stomping on the head of Chase Ventura. Elbow to the face. Northern Lights suplex. Keeping it on. And a big suplex afterwards. Vertical suplex out of the Northern Lights. Back to the middle rope. Maybe you're going to look for it again. Didn't quite get it the first time. Missing it again. Maybe needs to get him a little further away next time. Northern Lights again. Maybe looking for the vertical suplex. There it is. Ryan Carter counters. Elbow to the gut. Ryan Carter just dropping him on that top rope. And just throwing him across the ring. Carter going after the arm of Ventura. Rolls out of the way. Big clothesline by Carter. Just every single thing Chase tries to do, Ryan Carter's right there to do something better. Stomping on the arm of Chase. Carter calling him up. What could he be looking for here? Maybe trying to close this match out. got him up. Spinning side slam. Covered by Carter. 1, 2. No. Ventura able to kick out. Getting him back to his feet. Spear again. Looking for possibly another spinning side slam. Here it is. There, down he goes. Cover 1, 2, 3. And Ryan Carter picks up a big win.
If you can hear me calling out, echoing like Just open up like a page in a book. These words that I'm writing won't be misunderstood. If I'm dishonest, bring me back to my knees. Show me why I'm even able to speak. Testify, please help me to sing. So close your eyes and your eyes on me. Open up, open up. The blood on my hands and the killer's not my enemy. It's all for the sake of love. Now we know it's falling out. Say something for you. You are all alone. When everything is beautiful, when everything's okay. Even if it's not okay, I'll say it's all for you, for you, for you. These hands hold on nothing but scars underneath. We're sailing these oceans and learning to breathe. So often I tell them, so often they listen to me. The blood on my hands and the killer's not my enemy. It's all for the sake of love. Now we know it's falling out. Say something for you.
And here we go, the women's title on the line. I didn't want to interrupt during the entrances. I wanted to give these ladies their own spotlight for the first ever women's championship match in RCW history. As we have Salem Rain, Jade Chandler, the wife of Austin Chandler, Oakley Strauss, Alexia, Cora Collins, and Dakota Demore, all making their RCW debuts tonight, and a big punch there by Jade Chandler. Gotta think she's probably a part of that legion that he was talking about trying to take over RCW. All these women outside of the ring now. Jade going after Alexia. Oakley throwing Salem into the ring. Dakota making her way back to her feet. Big DDT in the ring. Oh, and Alexia's got Jade in a triangle armbar. Dakota's looking to possibly go fight with Collins. Dakota going right after Collins on the outside. Jade Chandler kind of just watching on as it happens. Now Jade helping out Dakota. Big DDT. And now Jade going after Dakota. What the? Salem just fall away slam to the referee. Not exactly why she did that, but that was uncalled for. Strauss now got Salem. Big body slam. Knee drop to the face. And I'm sure any of these women would be honored to be the first ever RCW Women's World Champion. Dakota now locking in a submission hold, just wrapping Chandler's arm around her own neck, around her own face. Now Chandler fighting out of it, elbows to the chin there of Dakota. Sending her into the barricade. Oh, big power slam in the ring by Strauss. Alexia with a shin breaker. What power being shown by Strauss. Oakley just woman handling her. Chandler with a German suplex on the outside. Cora laying out Alexia in the ring. I do apologize if in this match I misname anyone's finishing maneuvers. It is going to be a lot more difficult for me to be able to do things like that in this kind of situation. I will do my best. So much going on in this kind of match, as I talked about on... Oh, cover on the outside and a kick out. There's a cover going on the inside. Alexia could be in trouble. Dakota got her in a pinfall. And now another cover on the outside. Another kick out. Nothing really going on here. I believe we just had an elimination. I think... Who was that? Salem Rain is out of here. And Alexia, though, able to kick out. Dakota turns around. Collins laying her down on her face. Dakota sending her to the outside of the ring. Cover on the outside by Chandler. Fist drop by Dakota multiple times to the face of Alexia. On the other side, Strauss. Big pedigree. 1, 2, no. Thought she had her there. Sending Alexia back into the ring. Collins now going after the arm. Breaker there by Collins. Kick to the leg. Alexia. Kick to the face now. Oh, forearm. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think she might have hit the Alexecution. It looks like the referee may have accidentally broken up the pinfall. Springboard moonsault. Jade now, or Alexia rolling to the outside. Collins missing that Pele. Oh, I think Demore just hit a move out of Jacob Williams' playbook. On the outside, a cover going on. I think Jade Chandler on the receiving end. Yes. Able to kick out though. Strauss tried to get her out of here. Dakota will counter. Both of these women just trying to get her out of here. Alexia got her, bringing her back into the ring. Stunner on the outside on the apron. Now Alexia going after Collins. Jade Chandler continuing to fight with Strauss. And Dakota getting herself back into this with Alexia. Collins could have been in trouble there. Chandler went for the cover, wasn't able to get it. Fisherman suplex. Demore now continuing the fight on the outside with Alexia. Hitting her in the face. Uh-oh. 3 steps to heaven by Strauss. That could be it on the inside for Chandler too. No, and Jade Chandler able to kick out on the outside. I'm not sure what happened. I missed it. Demore now going for a cover on Alexia. Kick out right away. Jade Chandler getting her up. Hitting off the ropes. Backstabber. Cover now on Strauss. Kick out by Strauss. Demore just kind of talking trash on the outside to Alexia. Sending her back into the ring. Oh, a Dragon Slayer here by by Collins, and Jade Chandler's out of here. Wow. Collins getting Chandler out of here. Kick to the leg. And what a win that would be for Collins. We saw Cody Collins pick up a win earlier this week. I'm sure she would love to continue the success, but she's locked in that Fujiwara armbar right now, not where she wants to be. Cover now on D'Amore. 1, 2. No, D'Amore able to kick out. Now a cover by Alexia. I may have missed it. I think she might have hit the execution. Not quite sure, too. No. Dakota. Gorilla press. What strength being shown. Dakota sending her into the corner here. Kick to the side of the head. Collins got her. Oh, big flatliner. D'Amore back to her feet. Got her. Dragon Slayer on D'Amore. She could be in deep trouble. And Dakota D'Amore taps out, and Cora Collins gets her out of here. What an elimination for Cora. Another one for her. And I believe we're down to 3. Kick to the back by Collins. Counter by Strauss. Sending her back into the ring. Kick by Alexia. Strauss sending Alexia back in the ring now. Cora Collins going up to the top rope. Elbow drop on Alexia. Cover now. Collins could have her out of here. 1, 2, no. Turns her around. Collins with a counter. Went for a rear V. Moved out of the way. Sleeper slam by Strauss. Turns her around. Oh no, Alexia stops her here. Sling blade. And a missile drop kick. Cora with a forearm. Kick to the elbow. Alexia now picking her back up. Fujiwara armbar is in. Fujiwara Collins could be out of here. And Cora Collins taps out. We're down to 2. Oakley, Strauss, and Alexia. DDT on the outside. We are down to 2 to crown our first women's champion. Kick by Strauss, or kick to Strauss. Alexia back up to her feet. Strauss picks her up, sending her into the ring. Alexia back up, turned around. Big power slam, big body slam there. Looked like if she was gonna go for a power slam, now just punching her in the face. Stomp to the head, moves out of the way. Power slam. Turns around. Oh, it looked like she was going for 3 steps to heaven. Oh, and the execution. Cover now by Alexia. 1, 2, no, 3. And we have a new champion.
I don't know
Austin Chandler's been clamoring about. Zach Cruz and Connor Kent. Legion. The men that Austin Chandler says that he and them are gonna take over RCW. Well, you gotta think they gotta look to the past. Groups that have stood against the industry. Groups like the New Dawn. Groups like the Seven Sins Los Mafia. And you just gotta wonder what their fate will be in comparison. And here comes the RCW champion. We heard from him to open up Honor tonight. Jacob had a lot on his mind with Tyler Dillon coming up at Genesis, all the things Kyler said about him last week. And I'm sure he's thinking about that face-to-face that's bound to happen with him and Tyler Dillon. But tonight it's about the second year anniversary. It's about the industry. It's about helping out a good friend of his in Hunter Jones. Jacob Williams is playing. He's a new man. He's trying to be a better man. Tyler Dillon doesn't believe any of it. But I guess we're going to have to wait to find out with him. Genesis should be interesting. Of course, Jacob and Tyler, but also Hunter Jones and Austin Chandler. Some people may say the industry could be the greatest faction in the history of RCW. And here comes the world heavyweight champion. Tagging up with the longest reigning RCW champion, Jacob Williams. Here is a multi-time world heavyweight champion. As I said, the industry could be known as the greatest faction in the history of RCW. Multiple former world champions had come through there. Jacob Williams, of course, Hunter Jones, and formerly of the industry, Flynn Hall, the man that Hunter Jones recently took the world heavyweight title from. Hunter Jones making his way to the ring as the industry takes on Legion. The industry with a 3-0 undefeated tag team record in RCW. You gotta think if Legion loses to the industry tonight, the industry could honestly make an argument that they've earned a tag team championship opportunity. Jacob Williams, of course, a former tag team champion in his own right before he turned on Dallas Kid. But Jacob Williams and Hunter Jones are two men that made a vow to stay loyal to one another, to never fight one another in a singles match. But Hunter Jones tonight has a point to prove to Austin Chandler. You could even say that Jacob has a point to prove to Austin Chandler that RCW still belongs to the industry. That the industry still run this place. And here we go. Jacob Williams starting things off with Connor Kent. Roundhouse there, springboard, kick to the side of the head of Williams. Kent starting things quickly. Chop to the chest, kick, another chop, big suplex, dropping Jacob on the back of his head. Just trying to start things off fast. Standing shooting star press. Another one, but this time Williams able to get his knees up. Jacob DDT. Now tagging in Hunter Jones. Hunter Jones, I've heard about him saying to Jacob right before this match started, "This is my fight. I appreciate any help I can get, but this with Legion, this is my battle." Hunter Jones wants to get his hands on these men after Austin Chandler attacked him last week. Tonight he gets that opportunity, and no matter how much help he needs, he wants to get this done. Kent moves out of the way, goes for a clothesline. Hunter Jones is able to stop him in his tracks. Roundhouse kick. Now going for a triangle on the outside. Submission hold locked in. Kent, though, able to fight out of it. Dropping him down. Cruz even over here. Cruz needs to get his ass back to his own corner. Hunter Jones. Boss man slam to Cruz. Kent sending Hunter away. Jones sending him into the steel steps, and Hunter Jones gets back into the ring. Jones does not want to win with a count out. Jones could have easily taken the easy way out there, but gets distracted by Cruz. Goes for some sort of suplex there. Hunter Jones, dodging out of the way of the chop. Attacking the arm. Jones now picking him back up, spinning him around in a forearm to the back of the head. Went for a discus lariat. Moved out of the way was Kent. Reverse suplex. Jacob Williams kind of standing there watching as Hunter Jones has pretty much wanted to do this by himself so far. Power slam by Cruz. Hunter needs to make a tag. Just in that corner, stuck with Legion. Forearm to the face by Cruz. Now just attacking that arm. Back to his feet. Hunter Jones into the corner. Counter with an elbow. Chop block going after the leg. And here comes Jacob Williams. Hunter Jones deciding he needs a breather. Connor Clark just taking the fight to Jacob Williams. Raking the eyes in a drop kick to the leg there. Basement drop kick. Jacob rolling out of the way. Missing the kick there. Enzu lariat by Williams. Williams now turns him over, now attacking the arm. Dropping the knee on the arm of Kent. Now just stomping on the chest of Kent. Really on that pec. Missing the roundhouse. Leg sweep, countered. Spine busters onto Williams. Cover here by Kent. Kick out by Williams. Going after the arm, Schoolboy. What power! Schoolboy into a suplex by Kent. Big boot. Williams now crawling away from the corner of Legion, trying to get back to his own corner. Spinning kick there by Kent. Cover now on Williams. 1, 2, no, a kick out. Close near fall for Legion. Jacob, I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't look like he's quite wrestling 100%. Crossface on Jacob by Kent. Jacob could be in trouble here. Stopping Jones, but Williams fighting out. Punch to the face to Kent. Big forearm. Williams now sling blade into a missile drop kick to the side of the head. Cover now on Kent. 1, 2, No, and Kent able to kick out. Cruz and Hunter Jones going at it on the outside. Uh-oh. Williams going after the leg with the inverted figure 4. Cruz could be in trouble on the outside with Hunter Jones, but Kent in the ring struggling in the center of the ring. Oh, Jacob Williams letting it go. Leg sweep. Maybe just thought it wasn't enough. Continuing to target the leg. Moving out of the way of the roundhouse. Oh, moving out of the way of the kick. Jacob Williams. Hitting him, now just clothesline over the top rope. Williams tried to go back after the leg. Kent not allowing it. Now Kent going after the arm of Jacob. Kick to the head. Missing the jab. Now kick after kick after kick by geez, I can't get the word out by Kent. Sending Williams into the steps. Kent back into the ring. Count of 8. Now Williams back in at the last second. Jacob now dragging Kent into the corner of the industry. Raking the forearm over the face. Once again, just raking that forearm. Kick to the back of Jacob. Big kick by Kent. Elbows by Williams. Big kitchen sink by Jacob. And here comes Hunter Jones again. Try to turn him around. No. Jones. Bossman slam. Looking back, I'm still just thinking about Jacob Williams had him in the center of the ring in that inverted figure 4. Had Kent beat, I believe, but for some reason decided to let go of the hold. Hunter Jones now continuing to fight on Cruz, sending Hunter over the top rope. I'm thinking possibly Jones told Williams he wanted this himself. He wanted to be, if they were going to win, Hunter Jones wanted to be the one to pick up the fall. I'm just speculating, but that's kind of what's running through my head right now. Hunter Jones has this obsession with Legion. Cruz back into the ring. Down at the count of 6. Now Cruz up to the top rope. Big elbow drop on the outside. Going back after the arm of Hunter. Jones now fighting it off. Knee to the face. Kent just not allowing this to stay a fair one-on-one fight. Jones now back into the ring. Now Cruz back to his feet. Trying to think of what to do now. Cruz back into the ring. Hunter Jones counters, going after the thigh of Cruz. Knee to the gut. Big power slam. Jones now crawling over to Jacob. And here comes Williams. Went for a forearm, gets caught. Williams, though, elbows. Clothesline to the outside. Williams now to the top. Uh-oh. What is Jacob thinking here? Cruz to his feet. Cross body to the outside. Williams now continuing the fight on the outside. The attack on the arm. Williams now back in the ring. Falcon Arrow by Cruz. Cruz now tagging in Kent. Uh-oh, Jacob Williams hits it. Imminent disaster by Williams. Cover. 1. No. Broken up at the count of 2. Williams dragging him to the center of the ring. Oh, I think he might have went for that inverted figure 4. Or that or the heel hook. But got caught. Saito suplex by Kent. I really think that imminent disaster would have ended this match. Got him in that crossface again. Hunter Jones is there. Oh, kitchen sink by Cruz. Williams could be in trouble. Lets it go. Cover on Williams. Oh, and a kick out by Jacob. Williams with a kick out. After getting let out of that crossface, Williams moves out of the way. Got him, Russian leg sweep. Stomping the arm. Oh, knee moved out of the way. Jacob, big forearm out of that arm wringer. Drop toe hold. Going after the arm again. Now to the outside, going up to the top rope. Double foot stomp by Williams. Cover now on Cruz. 1, 2, kick out. Cruz able to break up the cover, but Jacob Williams locking it again. We saw him barely get out of this last time. Williams has it locked in, and he taps out. In the Industry picks up a win tonight on Honor. The Industry remains undefeated in tag team action tonight. With this win over Legion. That inverted figure 4 we saw an imminent disaster. Hunter Jones and Jacob Williams together yet again as victors over Legion. Thank you for tuning in to Honor tonight. We will see you next week.